This is example 3.10 on page 109 of our textbooks. And here we're going to learn how to name the other type of acid, an oxyacid. So remember, the way that we recognize an acid is that it starts with an H. So here we have the acid HC2H3O2. It's, remember, in the aqueous phase because all acids are. It just means that it's dissolved in water. So we know it's an acid. We can recognize that. And it's not a binary acid because it contains more than two different types of elements. So therefore, means it has to be an oxyacid. It contains oxygen. It also contains a polyatomic ion. So if you recognize, hopefully, this C2H3O2, that is the acetate ion. If we go to our polyatomic ion chart, acetate, that's the first ion on our chart. So depending on what type of polyatomic ion and what its ending is, determines how you name that oxyacid. So if your polyatomic ion ends in the ATE ending, 8, here I'll underline, there we go, you're going to change that ATE ending to ic. You're going to keep this base here, and then you're going to put acid after it. So unlike binary acids, this doesn't have the hydro out in front. So for acetate, that 8 becomes ic. It becomes acetic acid. 8 becomes ic. A way that I remember that is I ate something. I ate something icky. Ick and 8. The other type of oxyacid is if we have something that ends in an ITE ending. So let's say we had, for example, HNO2. We know it's an acid, we know it's an oxyacid, and NO2, that is the nitrite ion. Nitrite. So for an oxyacid that ends in ITE, the ITE ending changes to OUS, us. So then this, if we name it, becomes nitrous acid. So the way I remember that, it to us, think of I and us like pronouns, it to us. So remember, for oxyacids, there's no hydro in front. It's just the name of the ion with the ending changed. If the ending ends in 8, it becomes ic acid. If the ending ends in ite, it becomes us acid. And that's how you name polyatomic ion containing acids or oxyacids.